Hello everyone, I am Suraj Kumar from Triple ITV ICD campus. Today I am presenting my presentation on the topic of hydropower plant. So let's get started. So first of all we introduce what is hydroelectric plant. Hydroelectric plant is a harnesses the power of flowing water to generate electricity in an efficient and eco-friendly manner. By utilizing force of water, hydroelectric plant convert kinetic energy into electrical energy. Water is channeled through turbine, which spin a generator to produce electricity. This is a renewable energy source, highly sustainable as it relies on the continuous water cycle. So let's talk about principle, how it's work. Hydroelectric power is operate on the principle of converting potential energy of falling or flowing water into mechanical energy and then into electrical energy. So some of the process involved in this uh, dam, which is commonly used for generating hydroelectric. So dam is made across the rivers to create reservoir, which store a large volume of water. The controlled release of water from the reservoir flow through an intake structure and into a penstock. Penstock generally a narrow path by which water flow with a very high speed or with a force. So the high speed water strike the turbine blades, causing the turbine to rotate. The rotational motion of turbine is then transferred to a generator where the mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy through electromagnetic induction. Now the generated electricity is then sent through transformer to increase its voltage for efficient transmission over long distance. The electricity is finally distributed to end users through the network of transmission lines. The water that passes through the turbine is discharged into a downstream channel or river, completely completing the cycle. The continuous and renewable process provide a sustainable and a clean source of energy. About how the turbine works. So in the figure we see that a water reserve of dam flowing through a narrow path which strikes the blade. When the turbine blades rotate, it gives mechanical energy to the generator and generator convert that mechanical energy into electrical energy. Now we see in a hydroelectric power plant, the turbine is a key component that convert energy of flowing water into mechanical energy. The turbine is a typical housed a large chamber called powerhouse where water is channeled through a pipe or penstocks that we see in the figure from a dam or a reservoir. As the water flows through a turbine, it strikes the blade, causing them to spin. The rotating blade is connected to a shaft, which is in turn connected to a generator. The spinning motion of the turbine shaft drives the generator, which convert mechanical energy to the electrical energy. Now we see the mechanism inside the generator. Basically, the generator consists of a stationary part called stator and a rotatory part called rotor. As you see in the figure, rotor and a stator. The stator contains a series of copper coil, while the rotor consists of magnetic or electromagnet. As the turbine spins the rotor, it creates a rotating magnetic field. This rotating magnetic field induced an electric current in the copper coil of the stator through electromagnetic induction. The current generated in the stator is then harnessed and transmitted through electrical connections. Now we talk about the advantages of the hydroelectric plant or the what are the advantages by which uh, we can we can say that it is an efficient power plant. So it is a renewable energy source. Hydroelectric power plant utilize the energy of flow of water, which is a renewable source. As long as there is constant water supply, such as river or reservoir, the power plant can generate electricity continuous without depletion of natural resource. Second, cleaning and environmentally friendly. Hydroelectric power is an clean source of energy as it does not produce any harmful emission or pollutants during operation. It helps to reduce greenhouse gas emission. Third, water management and flood control. Hydroelectric dams offer water management capabilities, allow for the regulation of water flow. They can store excess of water during period of heavy rain and release when when the drought uh, seen in many regions. Now we talk about some of the disadvantages of hydroelectric power plant. Environmental impact is uh, that one of the main disadvantage of hydroelectric power plant is the significant impact they can have on the environment. The construction of large dams and reservoirs required for hydroelectric project can result in the displacement of local communities and loss of valuable ecosystem and wildlife habitat. Second, high initial cost. While implementing or establishing a dam or reservoir, we need a uh, we need a very huge resource as a money or a land in an initial phase. The cost can be prohibitively high. Impact on fish migration. Fish migration pattern can be disrupted by the construction of dam and other hydroelectric infrastructures. Dam can act as a barrier to the fish movement, prevent them from reaching the natural spawning ground or feeding areas. Now we talk about the future of hydroelectric power plant. The future of hydroelectric power plant hold both opportunities and challenges. With the increasing focus on renewable energy and decarbonization, hydroelectricity is expected to be continue playing a crucial role in the global energy mix. Advancement in the technology such as improving turbine efficiency and fish-friendly design will help migrate to environmental concern associated with the construction of dam. Now at last we talk about the conclusion. Hydroelectric plant have both advantages and disadvantages. On the positive side, they provide a renewable and clean source of energy, contribute to the reduce greenhouse gas emission, and can help to meet growing demand of electricity. Additionally, hydroelectricity offer long-term cost and benefit once the initial construction are recovered. However, the disadvantage includes the environmental impact of construction dam displacement of communities. Despite these uh, drawbacks, hydropower remain a significant contribution on the global energy production, and with careful planning and migration measure, its potential can be harnessed sustainably. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.